sentito anche la versione italiana di questa canzone, mi è piaciuto davvero moltissimo.
Ma super good.
Gdybym wyszedł teraz na ulicę i zaczął śpiewać jej hity, to z całą pewnością byłoby tutaj wiele osób, które mogłyby dokończyć tę piosenkę razem ze mną. Twórczyni, która przyleciała z daleka, bo z Norwegii, ale znana jest naprawdę w wielu miejscach. Alessandra jest dzisiaj z nami. Hello, Alessandra.
Hello.
It's like really pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, such a beautiful language.
Thank you. Yeah, Polish is like hard, but we can say that.
I was understanding something. I think you said welcome, something like that, or like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're like, I don't know. You can go with many languages.
I love languages.
Okay, so after 1 week you'll be like.
I'm gonna be talking.
In Polish, yeah. Dzień dobry, jak się macie?
Dobry.
I tak dalej. Okay, but what I said, a part of this welcome, etc. I just said that if I would go on the street right now and sing your song, everyone would recognize it and would sing with me. Oh. You represented Norway at Eurovision with a great result. It was like big thing, and your song also became a big hit. How do you feel about the fact that wherever you go, there is probably someone who knows your music?
That's crazy. It is crazy, right? Because it is also my first song, and just starting my music career, because I've always known that I'm a singer, so I'm gonna do music. I've always known that. But starting my music career with such a hit and a song that people love and be a part of Eurovision, and then continue to give out music. Oh.
It's a big thing when you make like first song ever, first song with the major, etc. that goes like being very, very major. So it's like big thing when you make something like this, and it's first. What's going to be next? But we'll talk about the new things in a moment. I know that they are, and I love them, and I will ask about them in a second. But still on the subject of Eurovision, Queen of Kings, which is the song that you sang on Eurovision, it's very energetic. It's hard not to feel the beat. You can just dance and go with it. But the lyrics, there's probably a bit of you in this lyrics, I think, and it's very emotional song between all these things. Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, there is a lot of me in the lyrics, but that's because we made the song, like I was a part of it, a big part of it. So of course. But yeah, it is about, like, a lot of my songs, Queen of Kings and then Future, are about a lot of confidence. And that's because I didn't have confidence before. I had to work to get it. And to see people get it from me, like feel more confidence because of me, just gives me so much happiness. And Queen of Kings has been a huge start for this, and I'm so thankful. Yeah.
Ma ho sentito anche la versione italiana di questa canzone, mi è piaciuto davvero moltissimo.
Ma super good.
Forse in inglese, perché forse in inglese. Thanks to your parents, you're half Italian, half Norwegian. At the same time, how do you take and feel this combination at the same time? Does it help you to find inspiration? Or maybe, because I can imagine that it might be hard, for example, to choose your own path, or, for example, decide on one direction.
I think for me, there's no half. A lot of people say you're half Italian and half Norwegian. I understand that, of course. But for me, there's no half. And that's because my saying is that the world is my house, and then the people I love are my home. So that means for me, of course, I'm Italian and Norwegian, because that's how I was raised, you know, like my father and my mom. But still, I'm so open to know all the cultures, and also, for example, being here in Poland, I just want to learn so much I can about Polish people and just the culture, you know, it's so interesting. And then take it inside of me, and then just, I'm so curious, and I love just being different, you know?
So you are like Polish, Italian, German, American,
etc. Like everyone, like like if you go in history, like, and you see like, oh, people lived before there, and then they moved, and then there was unfortunately war, and then that things changed. So people really, you can say, yeah, I'm Italian and I'm Norwegian, but still, I would not feel less that you are my brother because you come from Poland, you know?
You are a young woman, but I have to say this, you are a strong woman. I've been watching all your reels on your Instagram, etc., 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 and there is so much of confidence. You told you didn't have it, this confidence and self-confidence, but I've seen that there are many videos related to self-love and so on. For example, this video where you show your belly and say that it's normal. My belly is normal too. And we can normalize it just by saying this, that, we have belly, we have everything else. And is it some kind of your mission, we can say, that just to normalize normal things? Yeah,
I would say that I remember talking about it with my mom in Italy a long time ago and listening to music, and she said to me, Alessandra, you're going to be an example for young women and people in general to give yourself self-love. And I thought, Mom, like, now you're talking like a little bit craziness. But it has always been my mission, and it is not only it's just who I am, and who, like, I want people to feel comfortable with their body, and first of all, love it as much as your body loves you, because it does so much that we don't know what it does for us, you know. And maybe we should read about it, what it does, to maybe give it love back, you know, because we are soul and body, and they're together. We gotta take care of both.
Yeah, but how did you start about this taking care of yourself, for example? Because I think that talking about this would be like really nice for all the people who listens to us right now, who see us right now, just to see and understand. How did you get from there to here right now?
I think there's a time where you maybe hit the bottom a little bit. And then I moved from Italy. Like, I took my life and I just changed it completely. And then I started living in Norway, and then I started reading books of about self-love. I started to live with myself. I did not have friends. Like, I had some family, but they didn't live where I was, you know. So I was with myself all the time. And then how can you be with yourself if you don't love yourself? Like, that's very difficult. So yeah, that's how it happened.
But do you see that your listeners are like more self-confident after, for example, hearing your music?
Well, I think that a combination between music and also maybe how do you say, like, conversation, like like a connection in the social media. I've seen people really like saying, I didn't do that before, but now I do it because you had taught me to do that. And when I can cry when I read that, because it just makes me so happy. You know, like, sometimes there's no reason to feel sometimes self-conscious. Like, do what you feel. Not like I won't kick you because like, let's
go.
Like, you can do it. Because now I get angry, so I'll kick someone. That's not how it is. You know. But like, if I feel like I want to wear the top, or I feel like I want to cry, even if I'm on a plane or wherever, I can cry. It doesn't mean, like, you know. I can have conversation about this for hours.
You can talk about this. For me, it's like really important thing, and that's my next questions will be about this too. But I can recognize that you're like you know where you're going. I mean, you know what you like to do. You know how to make people understand that you just have to go with it. And if you got emotions, it's okay to have emotions. So thank you for the way you say about this. It's important. But let's now turn to your music. Especially it's because it's connected to what we are talking about. Pretty Devil. And your latest single, who is Pretty Devil?
Pretty Devil, this person is just like, Pretty Devil, I'm talking to this person. Because it is me, but I'm also talking to this person. And I'm saying, you're a pretty devil. You have to show all the sides of you, right? Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Show me, like in the chorus, show off. Like, show off. It just says it, you know? Be, even the things that you maybe call flaws, so like what's imperfect, show that. be proud of that. And that's Pretty Devil, you know?
So you're Pretty Devil too, right now?
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that you are Pretty Devil, so I'm Pretty Devil too. But there is a music video to this song created with videos of your fans around the world, and everyone there is so different and so beautiful, and I really liked it because there is like many people, many different people. Is it kind of message from you to the world that everyone should be his own Pretty Devil?
Yeah, everyone should be themselves. Like, there's no reason to. Why should I? Like, I remember I always wanted to be different from the. But that you don't even have to try to be different. You have to be yourself. That's the thing. Some people try to be different because they want to be different. Some people try to be the same. No, like, forget about that. Just getting connection with who you are, and then be that person, be that soul, be that energy.
How did you get to this? I mean, I'm like impressed by this, but there is one more topic I love to ask about, and that's maybe it's not about this, and it's not connected to this music, but I'm really interested in because I really love people who have passion for something. Yeah. Of course, you have passion for music, but is there any small thing that you like, that you do, and that helps you to have a good day when you have bad day? For example, I don't know, I like to run when I can. Do you have something like what helps you with being at the moment, with being happy?
I would say working out for me too. I think that it is really important to work out, and not because you have to get thinner or because you have to, for your head, for your brain, for your mind, okay? And to feel better, I think working out helps me a lot, and write music. I'm sorry, but that's who I am. Like, yeah.
How much do you write music? How much do you have in your, for example, I don't know, like this thing when you write? How much songs do you have? Like there.
It just comes sometimes. Like of course, sometimes you have sessions, so you're just like they're working on a song that you have to create, or like an old song, but sometimes something that happens a lot to me is that I sleep and then I wake up and then I have a melody in my head. Then I have to go out of the bed and then I have to take the phone and it's like na, 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 and I like record my melody, and then I have lyrics idea and I have to write it down. Like it's when you have ideas, you have to write it down. It's super important.
Yeah. Okay. I already talked about your social media videos, but there is another one. I saw your video from the studio when you record new stuff, and there you say that you forgot the lyrics, you jump, you go crazy. Is it hard to work with you?
I would say that it's.
I'm just, you know.
No. Yeah. There's no problem. There's no problem. I think it's. I think you can't ask me because I would say no, but maybe it is. I don't know. But like, for example, I'm working a lot with my boyfriend. For example, the next single, can you curse here? It's like, because it's called Bad Bitch.
Yeah, you can go with it.
It's called Bad Bitch, so you know, like. But I made it with him, and I think that sometimes I can go a little bit crazy, but because I just feel it like with my entire body. So I was just like, no, and then I go into the room and it's like, calm down.
While we are on the subject of your music, should I prepare a place on my playlist for new things from you?
Oof, yeah. Oh, like,
so what do you have? What do you have? Tell me.
No, I have like I was talking like in a few weeks my new single is gonna come out.
Yeah.
And then after that I already have another single which we're working on.
Okay.
And then
okay, but single. Okay, I can believe that it's a single. It's very, very nice, but
an album.
A bit more maybe about this.
Yeah, I can say that the next one I can talk more about that, which I said is called Bad Bitch. Yeah. So you feel the confidence already.
Sounds good.
And I think you're like, because from Queen of Kings, Pretty Devil, Bad Bitch, like first of all, like so funny titles. Yeah. But you just feel the confidence, and first of all, you're just talking about that being like this bad bitch is not like being like mean or anything at all. It's just like I've fell on my face a lot of times. I've cried. I've had terrible times. I worked I'm loving myself, I'm loving other people. I've worked on myself, you know? And then that's why I can call myself a bad bitch. And not because I'm scared of crying or this. No, I'm proud of the tears that I've cried. And that's the lyrics in the song. I'm proud of the tears that I've cried. And that's so important.
Yeah, it is. So am I right now, a bad bitch.
Yeah, you are a bad bitch. You are.
Thank you. I will be right now. But coming to the end, your music is all the time in our list of hits. It's called Gorąca 20 Radia ESKA.
Gorąca 20 Radia ESKA.
Yeah. Similar. Among the 20 greatest hits, there is your song. Maybe 2 words to our listeners, just to convince them that they should vote, just to make them on the first place.
They just to listen. You mean like this?
To listen and just to vote for free for your music to get it to the first place.
I would say that there's not another artist like me on the ground, and I would say that I'm here open to just put music out and just listen to my listeners, you know, and what they love, and make music together, you know, I would like a song about this, and then maybe, oh, that's a super great idea, and then make it. So if you wanna know the next artist, you should listen to Alessandra.
Yeah, exactly. Alessandra, I wish you that all new songs will be at least such a big hits like the Queen of Kings.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'm waiting. Radio ESKA listeners are waiting. I keep my fingers crossed right now. And thank you for this
thank you so much.
interview. It was thank you.